Good evening, students. Now, today, let us do story writing. You know what is a story? You all love stories, I know. And especially young children, when they are very small, the grandparents, nani, dadi, mummy, papa, they all want to tell stories to their children because the children love to hear those stories, especially bedtime stories. Well, there are different kinds of stories. So today I'll be teaching you how to write story. Now, what is a story? A story is a description of an event or series of events that led to a particular outcome. A story should have three features. First is a plot, second, characters, and third, dialogues. Most stories are imaginary. However, stories could be a mixture of fact and fiction. Real events also can be presented as stories by changing the name of the people, the name of the places, and the time of occurrence of the events. Now, again, reverting to the ICSE and ISC pattern, stories is one of the options given in the paper. Now, in one of the papers of ICSE, write a story beginning with I do not believe in ghosts. Now, this should be interesting. Okay, now you have to begin with those words. No word to be written before the words given in the question. So let us begin. Are you all ready? Okay. I do not believe in ghosts, but the tinkering of the cup and saucer placed on my study table was indeed mysterious. I had retired to bed early after a very tiring day, and my parents had gone out of town. I had been jarred from my sleep on hearing a loud explosion. I woke up from a start and fumbled for my torchlight under my pillow. Hesitatingly, I called out loudly, "Who is there? Who is there?" Simultaneously flashing my torch in all directions. I slowly crept towards the switchboard. Reaching it, I switched on the light of the room and went around the house to find if anything was amiss. I heaved a sigh of relief and sat on my bed, trying to fathom what could have caused the explosion. It was then that I noticed the strange clinking of the cup in the saucer. The clinking stopped, and I took a deep breath. The very thought of a ghost in my room made my heart palpitate fast, but my mind refused to accept the logic. Then the ghosts seen in films and serials mystified them. Sleep was by now miles and miles away from me. As I decided to keep the lights on and be awake, as if to challenge my resolve, the curtain rod on my window came clanking down along with the curtain. I sprang to my feet, rushing towards the window, shouting again, "Who is there? Who is there?" But to no avail. Then, glancing towards the wall clock, I saw the needle indicating 2 a.m. I prayed fervently to God to get me through the ordeal of a ghost haunting me. The next 3 hours were indeed very painful, till at last I could see the daybreak and got up, stretching my limbs. I went to the next room and found splinters of glass strewn on the floor in one corner of the room, which were the remnants of a bulb, and now I understood that probably must have caused the explosion. I switched on the TV just as the news broadcast commenced. The newsreader began. Lucknow experienced a mild earthquake measuring 4 to 5 in Richter scale, leaving a trail of destruction. And then what the reader said, could not follow because the words of the reader after that did not seem to register in my mind, as suddenly the mysterious happenings of the previous night dawned on me. I thanked God for His grace in sparing me from the more disastrous consequences. Okay, thank you.